Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the Few True Heels podcast. My name is Jacob BestintheRealm Hauter. To my left is Brian, Bryman, Peacock. Are we doing last names on this show?
We just did.
We did it, Reddit. So today we're going to talk about some news. Then we're going to talk about our favorite heels. And we're going to talk about toys from the Toy Fair this year. Where the hell is Toy Fair?
It's in New York.
Oh, that figures. And then we're going to end with Fastlane predictions for the whole 3 matches that are there. So we'll just kind of go over those quickly. We have some news here. We actually have a lot of news here. We're going to start with Teddy Long was announced for WWE's Hall of Fame. You think they're going to have tag teams put him in the Hall of Fame? Because that's like what he's famous for.
I don't remember him having anything to do with tag teams.
Oh, no. Okay, so it's already happened. If you haven't figured out from the last podcast, we're pretty casual fans.
Yeah.
And we're both like hardcore into wrestling. And it's just kind of getting back into it. I mean, we watch NXT and we watch Raw and SmackDown.
Yeah.
We like watching indie stuff.
I like live wrestling much better.
It is. The experience is a lot of fun. So not too long ago when Teddy Long was general manager, every single time there would be 4 guys in the ring, get in an argument, his music would hit, and hold up, playa, let's make a tag team match tonight. It was like every freaking night.
Okay.
All the damn time. It's a meme on the internet now of him just making things tag teams. WWE acknowledges it too.
Oh, I kind of remember, but not a whole lot.
So he's going to be put in the Hall of Fame. And before that, I mean, he was a referee in WCW. He's done a lot of stuff beforehand. He's an awesome guy. From what I understand, he's a pretty nice guy, too.
Yeah, I could believe that.
So that's pretty awesome.
Yeah.
Certainly deserves it. They really do need to make some kind of joke.
I'm sure they will. Someone will.
Yeah, someone will. Maybe it'll be us.
Maybe.
This is something that you pointed out.
Oh, that David Benoit was at a house show in Edmonton.
That's kind of big news. I mean, I hope they don't punish him for the sins of the father.
Right. That would be pretty bad, but I think if we see him, I still don't think they're going to use that last name. I just have a feeling that if he's going to have anything to do with the WWE, I still think they're going to have him drop the last name.
Yeah, I think that's pretty possible. If February 18th, he tweeted at WWE, Edmonton should be a great show, and he's actually in the ring.
Yeah, there's a photo of him standing in the ring in an empty arena.
That's pretty interesting. He's supposed to be a pretty good wrestler.
I could believe it, but yeah, if he shows up, he'll be somebody else.
So this is something we talked about. I don't remember if we talked about it on the show, but with SmackDown having Elimination Chamber, is Raw going to get the Money in the Bank? Nope. SmackDown's going to get Money in the Bank as well.
Oh, really?
Yep.
All right. Well, Raw's going to have Fastlane.
Yep.
Which, I don't know if I've seen a Fastlane. I don't know how new that pay-per-view is.
I think this is the second one.
Okay. So, because I know we didn't watch it last year.
Did we not? I did.
I don't think I did. Because I think I was just that uninterested in Fastlane last year.
So it's going to take place Sunday, June 18th from St. Louis. This doesn't mean that Raw Superstars won't have their own Money in the Bank match. So far, all indications are the gimmick will be exclusive to SmackDown. We're getting this from SEScoops.com, by the way. An excellent sports entertainment website.
Oh, that's probably what the SE stands for.
Sports entertainment?
Yeah, it makes sense now.
Yeah, they also have MMA news. I don't know if that's MMA Scoops. I think it is. Did you see this? Emelina makes bizarre debut.
No, I don't know.
Oh, Christ, we're going to watch this.
Okay.
She's been supposed to be debuting for weeks now.
Okay.
It's Emma, who we're very familiar with.
Good God in heaven, she has arrived.
She is gorgeous.
For 17 weeks, you have waited.
17 weeks.
Of Emma to Emelina. Well, here I am.
There she is.
All right.
And now you'll see the makeover from Emelina to Emma. Thank you.
I have no idea what just happened.
No one else does either. So apparently, from what I understand, she's supposed to be like a throwback to back in the day. I don't know how far back in the day, but she doesn't like it, and apparently, according to backstage, she's not committing to it. That kind of thing. So I don't know if I would like it if this was like her saying this character sucks. I'm going back to Emma, and they make that a storyline. That'd be pretty cool. She's a great wrestler. She's a great personality. I don't know that this Emelina thing is really necessary.
Yeah, I think it's just confusing.
Yeah. I always think of Thumbelina,
Yeah.
which was like a kid's show or something way back in the day. Or is that like a... I don't remember. Is that a fairy tale or is that a recent thing?
I don't remember. I don't know. And I have a child, so I probably should know.
Probably.
But I don't know.
Your child was the best part of the podcast last week.
Yeah, hands down.
And this is, I mean, pretty important to us, but Bayley captures the Raw Women's Championship.
Oh, did she? I didn't know that.
Amazing. So happy for her.
Was that this Monday's?
Yes. She
Okay.
defeated Charlotte.
I need to go back and watch that then.
Yeah. You're in luck.
Oh, there it is.
I'll just edit this bit out.
Bayley with another opportunity at the women's title. Hold on. Bayley's starting to feel it. Just beating on the
Oh, we'll talk over it.
turnbuckle
I
now.
like that Bayley has like the Hulk Hogan thing going and not being able to beat up, and then she murders Charlotte.
That's pretty awesome.
Jesus.
I can't say that I like it, but it's working.
Wow.
Fed her into the turnbuckle quite a few times.
Yeah. I love this.
There's springboard,
She got that from
crossbody.
Sami Zayn, right?
Oh,
That
I'm
has to be
sure.
something Sami taught her.
Yeah, because I remember pictures of them being like BFF.
Yeah.
So,
Doesn't belong. How that's built up over all these months.
which I'd love to see them in some sort of tag team situation.
Sure. Two happiest people on Raw.
Yeah.
Oh my God, that move. Do you remember?
Where Charlotte rolls her up into the bottom turnbuckle?
Yeah, she's just a schoolboy into the bottom turnbuckle. We saw that live, and we both thought that she botched it.
Yeah, I still think that every time I see it. I know
Yeah.
it's not, but 'cause that just doesn't look fun.
The turnbuckles must be more padded than we think.
I mean, I didn't have turnbuckles like that on my ring.
No. No, those turnbuckles hurt.
Yeah, mine did kind of hurt.
Boom! Big suplex.
Fisherman suplex?
Kinda. I don't think she really hooked the leg, though.
She tried.
Why are you fixing hair, Bayley? It's already messed up.
That's what she does. She has to fix the hair. I know she's going to get the 3, and I'm still disappointed.
Such a good Hurricane Rana.
Still disappointed.
Everyone uses the figure 4 now. Everyone.
Is she using it just because she's against Charlotte, though? Which would
I'm assuming so, but I think
Yeah.
just everyone uses it.
I mean, it's an effective move.
Yeah.
It works. It gets the job done. And here
Dana
comes...
Brooke.
Ooh, I cannot tell you how much I dislike Dana Brooke.
Love Dana Brooke. You're crazy.
Charlotte locks in the figure 4.
Figure 8.
Figure 8.
It's a great variation on that move.
Yeah. I remember the first time I saw that, I lost my mind. I thought that was great.
The boss! My girl.
I don't know if you have this as a news story, but...
He hit her in the boob.
I saw Sasha post a picture of her in a Maybelline ad.
Yeah, and it's like the boss.
Yeah, and the woman in the Maybelline ad, 3, Bailey wins it. That's badass.
Hell yes.
But the woman in the Maybelline ad is even wearing like the boss ring.
Yeah.
That's pretty funny. But Bailey won the title. That's incredible. That's so awesome.
And her and Sasha celebrating. That is so awesome. Oh yeah, so yeah, California from Raw next week. Her hometown.
Oh, nice.
Home state. California's not a town.
No, not last time I checked. So what, are they just setting up everyone to be champions when they come to their hometown now?
Yeah, sure, why not?
That's the second one in a row, basically.
I think they should. So, and this is Goldberg and Kevin Owens talk trash on Twitter.
Yeah.
So you see Goldberg at 10:13 said morons. Kevin Owens said, considering you almost knocked yourself out headbutting a door, you should probably reconsider calling other people morons.
Yeah, I saw this earlier in the week, or whenever this went up the first time.
Goldberg replied with, keep digging that hole, kid, considering you almost knocked yourself out headbutting
A link.
a link, yeah. Headbutting at Christ, what? Oh, I see. That's retweeting. That's the retweet from, or that's the thing from Kevin Owens. Take lots of pictures with it, Kevin. Okay, Bill. I've been digging holes for myself for 17 years, and I'm doing pretty good. That's true. See you at Fastlane.
Very true.
Take lots of pictures with it, Kevin. Remember the moments at Fastlane. It's gone. Actually, I should say, take lots of pictures with it, Kevin. Remember the moment at Fastlane. It's gone. That was Vince McMahon, not Goldberg.
Yeah, that sounded very
I don't know why I did Vince McMahon. I don't think either one of us can do a Canadian accent.
No, I'm terrible at accents anyway.
Take lots of pictures. Remember the moment. What? So this is just them talking crap. Stop telling me what to do. And no, I will not turn down my music. Daddy is fine. What the hell? Goldberg told him, well, if Goldberg or Sir doesn't work for you, then yes, Daddy is fine.
Oh.
That's weird. Well, we know what Goldberg is into.
And each his own.
The next story is John Cena's taking time off of WrestleMania. After WrestleMania. I think this was the same story last year and the year before that.
Probably.
I think Cena deserves it. I don't know if the WWE can survive without him. Probably. I think by now with AJ Styles and Dean Ambrose and now they're building Bray Wyatt, they've got a lot of big stars. Bayley.
Yeah. And they need to. They need to learn to stand without Cena. And this is just him taking his vacation.
Yeah.
Let him go. Let him have his time off.
Yeah, and knowing Cena, he's going to go on vacation and just, spend all his time with Make-A-Wish kids. And,
yeah.
I'm going to take time off to do more charity work.
Probably.
Fuck you, Cena. You're such a good person. I hate you.
Yep.
Alright, so this story's been... This doesn't bother me. There's been 25 championship changes since the brand split. I don't know that that's really a big deal.
Now it isn't. I think back in the day it would have been. I know people probably think that cheapens the titles.
It depends. I mean, so we look at Universal Championships had 2 people. WWE Championship has gone from Ambrose to Styles to Cena to Bray. SmackDown Championship has gone from Becky to Alexa to Naomi. Cruiserweight titles are getting traded quite a bit. That one could have stayed. Intercontinental Championship. See, but okay, this is to my point. The Miz and then Ziggler and then The Miz and Ambrose. If there's a storyline of a guy losing the title and getting it back, that's not such a bad thing.
Right.
Because at the end of the day, this is just... It's just a show.
Right.
The championship is a MacGuffin. It's just a thing to propel the story.
Yeah. I wish they would... I mean, yeah, it is a big deal. Championships are a big deal.
Right here. Charlotte, April 3rd. Sasha, July 25th. Charlotte, August 21st. Sasha, October 3rd. Charlotte, October 30th. Sasha, November 28th. Charlotte, December 18th. Bayley. There was clearly a storyline happening before Bayley.
Right.
To me, that I look at that and say, oh, there was a story of these 2 incredible women wrestlers who just kept topping each other and pushing each other.
The reason I can see that being negative is Ric Flair was the 15-time... 16-time world champion.
Mm-hmm.
And that right there, 1, 2, 3, 4. So Charlotte was already the 4-time women's champion.
And they do
within
that
a couple months.
They did that recently with somebody, the WWE Championship.
But I do see what you're talking about, how it does make for an interesting story. Although I would rather see, instead of... those were obvious rematch.
Yeah.
I wish the titles were kind of ran like, I believe it was the video games were, where basically there was a bracket and...
Oh, right. So, but in that case, the champion has the rematch clause.
Right, and I can understand that, but... And I guess that could have worked there, too. I mean, just
I think
rematch
that's
after
what...
rematch.
Yeah, that's what, makes it to where they can do that. And I think they wrestled other people in between then.
Probably, and then I'm sure the other one came in and interfered. And...
Actually, I'm 90% sure there were other women who had the chance lost, and then it was Sasha or Charlotte being like, all right, my turn again.
Right. That is one thing I would love to see in at least some promotion where they took the championship. I don't want to say serious because it is a big deal, obviously.
Yeah, it is.
But to where
it's the main storyline, more or less.
Right, but to where the whole show was based around that. To where everything...
Like the Cruiserweight tournament? With storyline stuff?
Sort of. But, so there was always, there was always a reason to have matches. Instead of grudges.
It's like the Lucha Underground. They did the championship with the 4 different coins.
Right.
That's more or less what you're talking about. There was a storyline behind those coins and, the powers or whatever.
Yeah, but basically, I just want to see more matches.
Yeah, well, they're getting better about that.
Yeah, but if there was that, not so much like a constant bracket, but like a win-loss percentage.
They have the power rankings.
Do they?
Yeah, they still do that.
I didn't know if they did that or not. But yeah, something like that to make, just the random matches that happen make sense.
Sure.
That way there doesn't have to be a feud between...
Sami Zayn wins 3 matches and now he's up here and...
Yeah.
Yeah.
And he has 3 matches, and they're not because someone tried to take his girlfriend or something.
Sure.
There are matches to rank higher to be in the actual contendership. Instead of just having what seems to be pretty random number 1 contendership matches.
Here's the problem with that, and I'm coming at this from a WWE creative perspective. Then we'd have to remember things.
That's
and
true.
WWE creative doesn't like doing that. They're like, okay, this week we're going to have these storylines. Next week, don't worry about it. Don't even write anything down.
Yeah, and also, thinking of the creative team, what if someone gets injured? Although this would help.
Yeah.
If someone's injured, there's an injured list. Basically, I would like to see it more sports.
Yeah, I would say more sports-like.
Yeah. I think that's why I like Ring of Honor. I don't know if they're still doing the way they used to run things, but Ring of Honor was very sports-oriented.
Yeah. I think that was an idea behind that global championship or whatever that Jeff Jarrett was trying to start.
Did that ever start?
Yeah, it's like part of TNA now or something.
Oh.
Which is sad. So,
Alright, so back on track with the news.
Heath Slater and the Ascension were robbed in Oakland. He's got kids!
He's got kids. You can't do that to him.
The top thing on the article.
How can you do that to someone who's got kids?
He said, would you look at that? Welcome to Oakland. It's a picture of their car with the window shattered.
That's disappointing.
Yeah. Whoever stole my backpack today is real champion of humanity, said Victor. Connor, has anyone seen my book bag? Why would you steal something from Connor, Victor? Heath Slater's not that scary.
I think it's pretty funny he called it a book bag, though.
Yeah. But seriously, would you ever try and steal something from Connor, of our people?
No.
Dude's huge! I like to imagine that he showed up where's my stuff? And the guy was running off and he was still wearing the face paint. And he would have given the stuff back, but the face paint scared the shit out of him.
It just ran off.
Yeah. No, I'm not dealing with that guy.
He just comes out, where's my book bag? And the guy's got
he's got his spiked shoulder pads and everything else.
And the guy who stole it actually has a Jan Sport with pencils and stuff stuck on the outside.
See, what's a Jan Sport? Like a pencil pouch?
No, it's a brand of backpack.
Oh, okay.
Real popular in the 90s. Yeah, they still sell them.
But I don't know any brand of backpack other than Swiss Gear. It's just what I have. The only reason I know is because I have one.
If you watch any teen 90s movie, everyone's wearing Jan Sport backpacks.
Good to know. So, Brock Lesnar has announced that his MMA career is over.
Not surprised.
Yeah, he's probably making a lot more money now.
And not getting his ass kicked as much.
Yeah. He won a lot.
I know he won a lot, but...
He's retired once again from the world of professional mixed martial arts? Huh.
But let's just say I'd much rather take a punch from... even the Big Show than Conor McGregor.
USADA will no longer be able to test Brock Lesnar for performance enhancement drugs. Dang.
Yeah, I heard that was probably one reason.
Vince was like, you gotta quit. They're gonna find out.
Yeah. Let them do what they need to do.
So this is something that makes me pretty happy. Apparently, John Cena really put over Bray Wyatt backstage.
That's good to hear. Bray Wyatt, he deserves it. He's one of my favorite characters right now.
And this is coming from Sean X-Pac Waltman, who I don't know if we can trust because he did skip out on us.
Yeah.
Back in the day.
He was definitely supposed to show up and he never did.
He was backstage at Tuesday's SmackDown from Anaheim, California. Maybe he was.
Oh, didn't we see a picture of it?
What?
We saw a picture of X-Pac behind, backstage somewhere.
Yeah, it's probably photoshopped.
Yeah,
I'm convinced he doesn't exist. I'm not sure what the finish is supposed to be for the match last night, but I know this for a fact. That John Cena insisted on putting Bray Wyatt over again last night. Insisted on it. That's not just a rumor.
Well, he's gearing up for his vacation.
They need somebody. Who's the big heel right now? Seth?
On
not
SmackDown?
really.
I'm not sure.
I mean, yeah, Seth's not, because he's feuding with Triple H. He's definitely supposed to be the babyface there. Oh, Samoa Joe, but Joe's technically not even in the title picture. Oh, AJ Styles and The Miz and Corbin, I guess, are the heels.
Yeah, but Bray Wyatt is... He is the heel. Like, he's... To me, like, the other guys are... they're kind of heels, I guess. But... I mean, it's... Like, you don't get much more heel than a cult leader.
Yeah, but I guess Jim Ross is saying that Bray Wyatt is going to be, like, the top babyface soon. I don't really know how they're going to do that. Yeah, I don't know. I mean, something we mentioned last week, if they brought up Sanity, and Sanity was just wrecking people, and then it'd be like the lesser of two evils kind of thing.
Yeah, I can't really see him as a heel, as this character.
What do you mean, as a face?
Yeah, as a face, I mean. Unless he brings back the Hawaiian shirt that he used to wear all the time, which confused me.
He becomes, like, more relaxed.
Yeah. But he's still a cult leader, but he's cool. You know, drink the Kool-Aid. There's nothing in it.
I don't know.
Yeah, it's probably not going to work.
Finn Balor is set to return at an upcoming WWE Live event, apparently.
That's good. I guess he spent Valentine's Day with Seth Rollins.
Did he really?
Yes.
Like, together, or did they have their girlfriends?
No. I just saw a picture of them. They were both laying in these little beds, and there's a big poster of Triple H between them.
Yeah, that's pretty great.
So I guess he said was the pick-me-up he needed.
Yeah, I think they were at the therapy place together or something.
Yeah, I think so.
It's pretty great. But apparently was it a house show, I wonder?
Let's say live? WWE Live? Because that's usually like a house show.
Yeah, WWE Live event from Buffalo, New York on March 10th.
So what happened to him again? I don't even remember.
He messed up his shoulder.
Oh, winning the title. Then didn't he have to give it up?
Yeah.
Damn, that's
He's
right.
the first champion, had it for like a day.
Yeah. Yeah. Bring him back. Put him in that contendership again and
yeah,
give it back to him. He deserves it.
I want Kevin to keep it for a while and have a long feud with Finn.
I mean, that would be glorious. I can't deny that at all.
No. Bobby Roode is glorious. Wrong actor for Finn. That would be demonic.
True. Very true.
I think him and Kevin, yeah, they should have like a long feud. That would be really, really nice.
I could see those two having epic matches.
I don't think they really interacted in NXT. I think Kevin was gone.
Probably.
Yeah, I'd say he was.
He wasn't in NXT long.
Kevin?
Yeah.
Not too long, no, not compared to most.
Yeah, because I believe his NXT debut, he showed up and won the title. And then I believe it was exactly 1 year later, he showed up and won the Universal title.
That sounds right.
So he wasn't even in... Like, he was in it for about a year.
No, not the Universal title.
Well, what title did he win first?
Because you're thinking of Finn. Because we saw Finn in Citrus Springs, and then a year later he was Universal Champion.
Maybe that's what it was. I could have swore that Kevin showed up.
No, because Kevin had been around for a while because he feuded with Cena and everything. And then much later Finn showed up.
Okay. Casual fans.
Yeah. Especially you.
Yeah.
This story is Zack Sabre Jr. is headed to New Japan Pro, probably for the Best of the Super Juniors tournament.
That's pretty awesome. That's worth watching.
Oh, that was won by Will Ospreay last year. Wow.
Oh, okay.
We might need to watch that.
Yes.
We watched Wrestle Kingdom, like 2 years ago?
Wrestle Kingdom 9, and
9?
I watched 10. I'm not sure if you watched 10. And I tried to watch 11 today. That was a little tricky. I'm working on it.
Okay.
I really want to see the Kenny Omega.
Should probably look into the New Japan WWE Network type thing.
Yeah. Do they have English commentary on it?
I would imagine.
I know they do for at least Wrestle Kingdom.
Yeah.
That's a big deal.
So, with some bad news here is that George the Animal Steel passed away. And apparently December of 2015 he underwent major kidney surgery. And he had flatlined during the surgery. Jeez. George Animal Steel, the older wrestler, used to eat the turnbuckles.
Oh, yeah.
Dude,
Yeah.
pretty terrifying.
Yeah, and if I'm not mistaken, wasn't he a Harvard professor?
What?
I believe he was. We might need some fact checking here.
Yeah, some serious fat checking.
give me about 45 seconds.
So, WWE announced on February 17th, 2017, that he's passed away at the age of 79. I mean, that's a pretty old age. Now, we do have a mutual friend on Facebook who had posted, I think a couple days before that, please send prayers to George Steele.
Yeah.
Because this mutual friend is very much into the indie wrestling, very much in like the heart of it where he's at.
Oh, yes. Yes.
So he knows these guys. How's it looking over there with the Harvard professor thing?
Alright, he was an American professional wrestler, school teacher, author, and actor.
Huh.
Let me see where he was a teacher.
See, that's a full life to me.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, I don't think he was... he was dyslexic as well.
Oh, wow.
Okay, maybe not a Harvard professor, but he was a teacher at some point. I'm not finding exactly where, but good for him.
Yeah, he was put in the Hall of Fame in 1995.
Wow.
I don't even know if I knew they had a Hall of Fame from back then. Damn. And just to have double bad news, Ivan Koloff passed away at the age of 74. Jeez, after a battle with liver cancer. Wow, that's right. He ended San Martino's 8-year run with the championship.
Oh, wow.
No one would hold on to the title for that long nowadays.
No.
I would love that to happen.
Yeah, and that's well, we were talking about that earlier.
Yeah.
Like I said, the changing hands nowadays would just be insane to think of back then. I mean, 8 years is still, even then, was incredible. But
I mean, that moment itself. Let's watch it. Ivan Koloff versus Bruno Sammartino. See, I've watched some Bruno Sammartino matches. They're pretty awesome. And these guys used to hit each other pretty hard.
oh,
Just snatches him up and slams him. Good lord. Gonna give him whiplash. Jeez, Koloff's huge. I love watching how different wrestling was back then.
yeah.
It's just body slam spot after body slam spot. See, another one!
The body slam was like the move.
Yeah.
I would love just to be able to see what like a luchador versus like Bruno Sammartino would be like.
Why?
Like just because to see just put the two different styles together.
Okay.
Just,
Do it in a WWE game. Do Bruno Sammartino versus Kalisto.
there we go.
Oh. Oh! Kicked him in the head. Jeez, Bruno. Oh! Wait. I thought you won. Okay, so that's not Ivan.
That's not what we thought it was.
Championship. All right,
It was a
then.
fun clip to watch, though.
Yeah, that was pretty great. He ends up hitting Bruno with a chair. Yeah, he's a big dude.
Yeah.
Damn. So that pretty much wraps it up for news. So now we're going to talk about some of our favorite heels. Now, my favorite heel of all time, Chicago-made, champion material, cock lover material. It's just what a friend told me, who I don't think liked wrestling too much. CM Punk. Chicago made is probably what it stands for. I don't think he actually knows. I don't think he cares.
Yeah, I don't.
He's my favorite heel of all time. He's so good in the ring. He's one of the best talkers of all time. I will never forget the promo with him and The Rock. When he told The Rock at Royal Rumble, something, your arms are just too short to box with God.
Yeah.
God damn.
CM Punk, badass.
You knew about him long before I did.
My first live wrestling show, 2005, the Armory in Crystal River, Florida. Main event, CM Punk versus Colt Cabana. Billed as CM Punk's last independent show before being brought up, which I think he did. Him and Cabana did an entire tour of his last match in the Indies. I think they did this match everywhere.
Yeah.
But he came out. He was part of DP Associates, who we'll get to later, and just tore the house down. Changed my life sitting there watching that match. Incredible. Never forget that. So cool. CM Punk.
I never got to see Punk. No! Oh, wow. I'm a liar. WrestleMania 24. He was like the replacement for Matt Hardy.
Oh, okay.
And I had known about, because at that time, like I mentioned in the last show, I kind of stopped watching wrestling until my uncle told me we were going to WrestleMania 24.
Mm-hmm.
So I watched some matches, try to catch up on some people, and he is actually someone who caught my eye back then.
Right.
I was like, is this indie guy that's supposed to be really good? And when he came out, I told my uncle, like, oh yeah, this is that indie guy that's supposed to be really good.
Yeah.
So that's my only live exposure to him. And then sometime later, I would become a big fan. I mean, the pipe bomb we're all aware of, when he called out pretty much everyone, said hi to Colt Cabana, said he was going to go to New Japan Pro Wrestling. That whole angle where he left the WWE for a little while, that was amazing.
Yeah. CM Punk is done. He's in my top 5. One, because we saw him early on and big fan. He came out and I saw the X's on his hands.
Mm-hmm.
And I was like, oh, what is... and I think his trunk said Edge beforehand. I was like, that is incredible. And he was a heel. So I was like, that's incredible. His finisher was the Pepsi driver, I found out later on.
Pepsi Plunge.
Pepsi Plunge, that's what it was. He didn't do it that night. But in the Pepsi tattoo, fun fact, my first word was Pepsi as a child. So automatically, it's like CM Punk is the man.
Yeah, I don't have any tattoos, but I have thought about getting the Pepsi tattoo for... Because personally, I would never get a tattoo of like a person or a person's name, or, you know, because you don't want to get like a Chris Benoit tattoo. Yeah. It's like, oh, maybe I shouldn't have done that.
Yeah.
I don't think Punk's that kind of person, but he's also pretty crazy. I mean, that's the thing. He is one of the few true heels because he's a heel in real life.
Yeah.
That's another reason why I love him so much. Another guy that's, I would say, a heel in real life and someone who feuded with Punk is Chris Jericho.
Yes, Chris Jericho. One of my favorite heels from back when I watched wrestling, you know, on the down low because I wasn't allowed to watch it.
Now, I remember my first exposure to him was when he debuted on Raw, when the whole countdown thing.
The Y2J?
Yeah, because at the time there's no internet or anything, so me and my brother, we have no idea who this is.
Right.
And then The Rock's out there doing a promo, and this countdown timer goes to 0. And it's like, what is this? And they had an amazing promo together, and he went on to do incredible things, winning the Undisputed Championship, first one ever.
Oh, that's right.
Another dude that is incredible on the mic, incredible in the ring. He still is. Soak it up, man. So good. Oh my god, this whole you just made the list thing. Don't remember what we were watching, but... Or no, it was Raw. Yeah, it was the whole friendship celebration thing that we need to watch later.
Yeah.
Kevin Owens turning his back on Chris Jericho broke my heart. Jericho's just so damn funny.
Yeah, he is.
He's got a million different catchphrases, a million different characters. He came back and he had the LED jacket. Everybody's like, "That's so stupid." And then, like, I swear, 24 hours later, everyone's like, "Yeah, we love that. Yeah, good job, Chris."
Yeah.
I want one of those jackets, by the way.
Didn't he, wasn't Ass Clown his catchphrase for a while?
I think so. It sounds like a Jericho thing.
Yeah. Very influential on my childhood.
And one guy I put on here, who I miss dearly, who I feel like would have been one of the top heels of all time.
Yeah.
C.J. Parker.
Yes.
Loved the dude in NXT. He was a hippie. He carried around
hilarious.
signs that would say, like, save the planet. He argued with people all the time at the little shows we went to. He's such a prick. Like, he's so bad. He makes people hate him.
He told a mother that she was a bad parent. I forget why. Just for having her kid there, I think.
He's just another level of being a prick. I love that.
He would come out and ask who wanted free T-shirts.
Yeah,
and
that's
then just
right.
Shut everyone down. Oh, he was something. I don't know where he's at now, but
I think he's still around. He's still doing indie wrestling. I think he felt like WWE wasn't using him. Damn, was he good.
he was good.
Oh my god. He made me laugh every time. And you could see it. That's the thing. That's why he stood out to me, because he would be talking crap during the matches, before the matches. You could look at people in the crowd and they were getting legitimately upset.
Yes.
They're just not happy with him.
When people in the crowd get... I love the crowd of a wrestling show. That's my favorite thing. And when the crowd's going crazy, and when I can tell that everyone around me is just so angry, or excited for that matter.
But it's not just that. It's like, you have heels like, boo, we're going to boo him. No, there were people like...
Yelling at him.
Just leave. Please get this guy out of here. Just upset. Like, okay, well, just beat him up. Get him out of here,
Yeah.
I love that.
Yeah.
People were so upset every time he'd come out to the ring.
And that's when they're doing their job.
Absolutely. That's one guy I don't think could ever be a face.
No.
I wouldn't ever want him to be.
No. He'd be terrible as a face. He'd be like Bo Dallas.
Yep. Because Bo's a much better heel. We have, of course, on here, Ric Flair.
Yeah.
Another guy who's kind of a prick.
Yeah.
Like, in real life, too, for understand.
Yeah. I've never met him, but I've heard stories. So.
Eye styling, profiling.
Jet flying, limousine riding.
Yep. Just
oldest ride, longest line. I mean, you can't get.
I haven't heard that bit.
Yeah.
I think you just
Space
made that
Mountain.
up.
Maybe, I don't know. I'm pretty sure if I got it from him. I do have to slide this in talking about Ric Flair. One of the best things I've seen in my entire life is the Ric Flair Jay Lethal promo where they were cutting on each other. And Jay Lethal was Ric Flair. Almost as good as Ric Flair was.
Yeah, absolutely.
But yeah, Ric Flair is a great, great heel.
Jay Lethal, another one who's had an incredible heel run in ROH.
Oh, really? I didn't know
ROH?
that.
Yeah, ROH. Yeah, he's incredible. I love Jay Lethal.
I know someone who trains with Jay Lethal, actually.
Nice.
Yeah.
The next one is The Undertaker, which I didn't even, like you said Undertaker, and I was like, what? Yeah, back in the day.
He was crucifying people.
It's true.
Crucifying them, burying them. He's dead.
Murdering them.
Yeah.
For all intents and purposes, he was murdering them.
Lightning.
He killed Paul Bearer.
Yeah, I mean, you don't get much worse than that.
Covered the dude in concrete, right?
I think so.
How did they even pull that off?
I don't know. That's David Blaine. He'll know.
No, he doesn't. I don't know. Just talk shit about magicians now. So yeah, Undertaker, absolutely. Pretty terrifying heel.
And speaking of crucifying people, the next one...
Oh, yeah.
I believe he was the one crucified, though. If I'm not...
Yes, in ECW.
Yes, Raven. his feud with Tommy Dreamer,
Yeah.
where Tommy Dreamer crucified Raven, hands down one of my favorite wrestlers and my favorite mind in wrestling. I've watched so many of his
Booking.
videos, his shoot interviews, just the way this guy thinks is just something else. And his gimmicks have always been some of my favorites. From the Raven and Raven's Flock and all that with the leather jackets and the flannel, to the TNA when he was, I hope I get this right, Serotonin. Was that his stable in TNA?
I don't know.
Serotonin.
I gotta look that up.
Pretty sure that's it. But his whole white suit and I believe he had a white plague doctor's mask. Just really cool. It's just super visual. Just Raven's one of my favorites. So I had to put him on the list.
Yeah, my main exposure to Raven was when he came to WWE, and he was a big part of the hardcore division.
Oh yeah, I totally.
He'd come out to the ring with like a shopping cart. Yeah,
totally forgot about that. The cart full of just stuff to maim you with.
Yeah, he had some pretty incredible matches too.
Okay, and I was right. It is serotonin.
Really? What is serotonin?
I believe it's a chemical in your brain.
Is that the one that creates fear?
Possibly. Serotonin, referencing the brain chemical of the same name that regulates, among other things, aggression, moodiness, and depression.
Okay.
Things that the Raven character has been linked to since its inception. So, yes. Very,
Makes sense.
yeah. Raven's my favorite.
Now, the next one is, in my opinion, one of the best heels and continues to be because he annoys the piss out of me. Jim Cornette.
Yeah.
He's gonna hate us now. He's gonna talk crap about us, and we're gonna be in his fucking crosshairs now.
That's
Anyone who mentions his name, he already knows, I'm sure.
He heard us doing show prep.
Yep. He was a great heel back in the day. He was a great heel in ROH. I don't know what he's doing now. I guess. Oh, he does like his one-man show. He has like a tour or something. But he's a guy. The big reason why he annoys me is because of how nasty he is with some of the modern day guys, especially Kevin Owens.
Right.
Because he said that Kevin Steen, who now is Kevin Owens, is never going to wrestle in a crowd with more than like a few hundred people.
Yep.
Now he's the goddamn Universal Champion. He's going to be wrestling Goldberg.
Yeah.
Goldberg.
Yep.
Yeah, he can't get a whole lot bigger than Goldberg.
Yeah. I was thinking about this earlier this morning, actually. Kevin Owens, if he can get his quote-unquote WrestleMania moment this year, he's done it. Like, once you do that,
I think he's already done it. That was just gravy.
Well, maybe. But if he does have that already, what else is there left for him to do?
Oh, plenty. Just winning the championship lots more times.
Well, yeah, besides that. But he's done it. Like, Kevin Owens, for me, will always be Kevin Steen. And he's finally done it.
Yeah, he's incredible.
So, yeah.
We'll get to him in a little bit.
Oh, yeah.
The next guy on the list is another guy who just easily pisses everyone off. And sometimes it's for legit reasons of, like, money and shit. Paul Heyman.
Yeah. One of the biggest heels outside of the business.
We need to watch Bring It to the Table, which I think we kind of watched last week.
We started it.
He makes fun of the other guy. No, not JBL, but the other gentleman that's on the show. I can't think of his name. Rosenberg. He's a DJ in New York that's really awesome. Peter Rosenberg? It doesn't matter. He really digs into him really bad. Like, he's real mean to him. And I love that about Paul Heyman. He just doesn't pull any punches.
Yeah.
And you know that him and Vince McMahon have to have had some epic arguments.
I would love to see those.
Love to be on a fly on the wall for that.
Yes. Alright, the next one is the Revival.
Yeah, which I feel like as good of heels as they are in NXT now, just kicking the crap out of people, jumping them, just not caring.
Yeah.
They just beat people up. That's really it. No flips, just fists.
Yeah.
Love that. When they get on the main roster, they're gonna
wreak havoc.
They're gonna wreck house. Yeah.
They're
NXT, they seem to want to have a big monster tag team, and they've done that with the Authors of Pain. They already had it in the Revival.
Right.
No doubt they had it in the Revival.
They're not super big guys, but
no.
They get the job done, that's for sure.
Now, I'll tell you something about, we met them at an NXT show.
Mm-hmm.
Oh my god, why am I blanking on their names? Scott Dawson.
Yep, those guys. I can't remember either. They're not one of my favorite teams.
This makes it my story kind of funnier. Scott Dawson and Dash Wilder.
There we go.
Sorry, Dash, I love you. So I have the WWE Illustrated book. It's like a bunch of different WWE superstars, and they're kind of drawn. It gives a bio. Scott's in there because Scott was a pretty big deal, and then him and Dash formed the Revival. Dash is not in the book. So when I had Scott sign it, Dash took it from me, and it had Sawyer Fulton in it. And Dash is like, this guy's not even around anymore, and he signed Sawyer Fulton's page. So I was like, oh, you prick, but you also made my book kind of unique.
The only thing that could have made that better is if he drew a little stick figure of himself over Sawyer. That would have been great.
Yeah, I think he just signed it, I think.
Yeah, it's okay too, though. But still, I think if he took it and drew himself in it, that would have been priceless.
That book also signed by Sasha Banks, but she just stamped it with the boss.
Nice.
Love that. The next person on the list is, back in the day, somebody who made me really, really upset is The Rock. I remember as a kid watching The Rock, and when he became the corporate champion,
yeah,
that was legitimately upsetting. Like, why? Why would you do this? That's one of my favorite storylines of all time.
Yeah, I can hardly remember it, but I do remember it a little bit. I do remember it being upsetting.
Yeah, very.
I think anytime anyone gets together with Triple H, it's upsetting to me.
Yeah, fair enough.
God, we don't have...
You say that, and supposedly Samoa Joe and Kevin Owens are going to be forming a story with them.
Yeah, I don't know. I like Triple H much more these days than I used to.
I just realized this list is all over the place.
It is. It is, and very lacking because Triple H isn't on here, and he's one of the people that drive me insane.
Well, go ahead and talk about him. Triple H, next person on the list that's not officially on the list. I'll type it later.
Oh, God, Triple H. Just seeing him now, and I don't even hate him as much as I did, but seeing him now just drives me insane. I don't even... Because I know when he shows up, he's going to fuck something up.
Yeah, absolutely.
'Cause that's what he does. And then I can't stand how the pedigree seems to be the end-all, be-all move. Now, don't get me wrong. I don't like my face being slammed into the mat without my hands being there to stop anything. It's bad. It's not fun. But no one seems to kick out of the pedigree ever, ever, ever.
Unless Seth Rollins is using it.
Right. And even then,
I kind of want Seth to stop using it.
He's feuding with Triple H now, right?
Yeah.
He either needs to stop or do it constantly. Just obscenely obnoxious amount of pedigrees while like staring at the entrance ramp the entire time.
Okay.
Just on purpose. Even if they're bad. Not as bad as the one Triple H did when he was Hunter
Hearst Helmsley.
Yeah.
The Blue Blood.
He spiked the guy. That wasn't cool. But
oh, yeah.
But besides that, even if he's doing them sloppily, just pedigrees, just staring at the screen or the ramp. Yeah, but Triple H he gets my blood boiling. It just means he's doing his job.
Next person on the list is the Iron Sheik. Now, this is a guy I'm not super familiar with because, of course, I wasn't watching wrestling back then.
Right.
But I have gone back and watched some of his promos and stuff, and he's really freaking good. He's also still a heel.
Yeah.
No one told him that it's over.
This is... He will humble you.
He will humble you.
He will break your back, do other things that I'm not going to mention on the show, and he will humble you. If you don't know what we're talking about, try to find it. It's
That wasn't
intense.
The moron who owned our wrestling promotion thing. Wasn't he cousins with them or something, supposedly?
I'm sure he said something like that at one point. But,
hell, let's call him out. Mighty Mo.
Yeah.
Freaking idiot.
Yeah.
No one told him that there was a wrestler named Mighty Molly.
Yeah, not a big fan. Not a big fan of his either.
He's an idiot.
He's
a heel. He
yeah.
just doesn't know it.
Yeah. Yep.
Everyone hates him, but he thinks he's a face.
Yep.
Anyways, the next person on the list is someone you really vouch for, and someone who I am familiar with because he was a commentator on ROH, right?
Right. Yeah, I believe he might still be. I'm not sure.
I don't think so. But he has a very recognizable voice, Dave Prazak.
Dave Prazak, DP Associates, nothing hurts like DP.
God!
Back when they did FIP shows every month or so, back 2005 to probably 2008 or 9, Dave Prazak and Milo Beasley in his wheelchair and his teddy bear, DP Associates, anytime they had a big name come in, CM Punk was part of DP Associates, Bryan Danielson, who's now Daniel Bryan, was part of DP Associates, and Bryan Danielson, one of the best heels ever, spent more time out of the ring than he did in it.
Yeah, I think I've seen some of those on YouTube.
Oh, he was the best. But yeah, just all of DP Associates were just so good. Dave Prazak and Milo Beasley in his wheelchair. When the ref wasn't looking, he'd jump out and hop up on the apron and elbow drop people. In a different promotion, Milo Beasley and somebody else were Bums R Us because they did look very homeless. Yeah, Dave Prazak, he always had the higher end talent and stuff, and just they ran.
He was the Paul Heyman of ROH back or FIP.
Oh yeah, hands down. And I believe Roderick Strong, when he was FIP champion. I could be wrong.
I think he was champion at some point.
Oh, I know he was. I just can't remember if he was with Dave Prazak or not. But yeah, he held it. Him and Eric Stevens, epic battles. Also, speaking of DP Associates, I'm pretty sure Samoa Joe was part of DP Associates at one point.
Yeah, Samoa Joe was on the list because every promotion he's in, he's like a monster heel.
Well, because he's a monster.
Yeah.
Yeah.
ROH, he was a monster heel, right? Because he had that really long title run.
Yeah, I think so.
TNA, of course, he did the main event Mafia, amongst other things.
Yeah.
And now WWE, he is Triple H's lackey, for lack of a better word. And I feel like he's going to be... I hope he's champion sooner than later.
Yeah.
Apparently they've got big things planned for him for WrestleMania. And then past that, hopefully he'll be going for the title.
Hopefully.
I would like to see Samoa Joe and Kevin Owens at WrestleMania for the belt. I don't think that's going to happen.
Probably not.
Because they're both heels.
But what if it was just hopes and dreams? Kevin Owens, Samoa Joe, and Finn Balor.
Man.
How... That would be awesome for me.
Give them like 15 minutes. That'd be such a good match.
That would be incredible.
Someone would die. Probably Finn, because he is the smallest.
Yeah.
And he seems to be fragile.
Yeah.
But Kevin Owens is also on the list.
Oh, of course.
No one talks shit better than Kevin Owens.
No.
Dude can just never stop talking.
Yeah, he can.
Now, the reason I love Kevin Owens so much, or part of the reason, was because I wasn't watching wrestling for a long time. I don't remember how, but I heard about these two guys who were tearing ROH up. Kevin Steen.
And El Generico.
No. Davey Richards.
Oh.
God, my memory's bad. I love Davey Richards.
David Richards. He thinks I'm a dickhead, apparently.
Really?
Yeah.
I don't think I've heard about this.
What? FIP show, me and my friends were cheering for Davey Richards. We legitimately like Davey Richards. And he had some guy in a sharpshooter. He just looks over, dead in the eye at me, and just goes, "I don't need your help, dickhead." It's like, so we cheered louder, of course. But, yeah.
Sounds like Davey.
Yeah.
Which is part of the reason why the feud with Steen and Richards, with like Young Bulls Rising and stuff like that in ROH, they had incredible matches. Steen was just talking all kinds of crap, and Richards would never really retort.
Right.
Which I guess was something of Cornette's doing.
Yeah, probably.
I would love to see Davey show up in WWE and them kind of rekindle that feud.
Wasn't he
Davey
in
is
NXT?
funny. Davey?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, for like a match.
Oh, okay.
And then they went to TNA.
Gotcha.
Him and Eddie Edwards. And Davey's won the championship in TNA since then, I think.
Nice. Good to
Him
hear.
and Eddie are doing pretty well over in TNA. Pretty much the only reasons. No, there's other reasons to watch TNA, but no one does. Yeah, it was because of them too that I got back into wrestling. So I can certainly credit them that, because those matches were incredible. I need to own those DVDs.
Yeah.
Actually.
Yeah, I might have some. Actually.
They're probably not the ones I'm looking for. The Young Bulls Rising and the shows around that.
You know what year?
Like a few years ago.
Oh, no. If it's from like 2000, anywhere between like 2006 and 2010, I probably have the DVD.
Yeah, no, this is what after that, I believe. Two heels. I mean, this is gonna be two separate things that I put on the list that I love. Two of my favorite heels. Eva Marie is incredible. She's going to go far. Like, everyone hates her because she can't wrestle that well. That's fine. She'll get better.
Right.
Her character, her personality is awesome. I don't remember if she's done a lot of promos, but she's an awesome character on Total Divas. She's a bitch.
I don't watch Total Divas. I've
love
never
Total
seen an
Divas.
episode, so.
Sue me, I love Total Divas. I know
don't know.
someone's gonna hate me for that.
Oh, I'm sure. Someone's gonna hate both of us for something. So.
Welcome to the internet.
Yeah.
And the other one is The Miz. Came from MTV.
I do hate The Miz, which
Love
means he's a
Miz.
great heel.
Yeah.
But God, do I hate The Miz.
His promo work is some of the best ever.
And it is. So I hate him even more.
And he's not as bad in the ring as everyone says he is. He is safer. He doesn't do crazy crap. But like he will tell you, he shows up every week.
Right.
He doesn't get injured. He's probably just one of the best workers in WWE.
I was about to say, that means he's a good worker.
Yeah.
So, yeah. I mean, good for him. I mean, I'm glad he's got a...
If
good,
we had
prosperous
every single
career.
wrestler was Daniel Bryan, it'd be boring.
That's true, yeah. I mean, we do need characters.
Yeah.
And his character pisses me off. Which means he's doing his job.
And Maurice is gorgeous. Which pisses people off. But that's the end of our list.
Yeah.
There's so many more.
Oh,
So many more.
countless heels.
Probably just look around at some of the action figures you have here.
Yeah.
Or
Most of
just
the wrestling
random
ones
stuff.
are put away. But
So speaking of action figures, they actually had the Toy Fair, last weekend?
it's this week. Actually, I think it's still going on right now. I think
Really?
it
How
runs...
long does that go on for?
I think it's 4 days. I think it's Friday to Monday.
So they just announced some new WWE figures. I think there's more than this. I gotta imagine there is, but this is just This is pretty much what I could find on it. An Elite Goldberger. Yeah, Goldberger. I'm hungry. I want a Goldberger. Elite Goldberg and some other stuff.
Okay.
There's some. Let's see if we can make this picture a bit bigger. Who's next to join? Oh, no, that doesn't get any bigger.
Got a little smaller, maybe.
Yeah. The picture of Goldberg. Well, toy Goldberg. In a ring. And, but it looks pretty cool. I wouldn't mind having Elite Goldberg.
Oh, yeah. It's, yeah, articulation looks really good on him. But that was an Elite one.
Yeah.
The Elite ones usually do have pretty good articulation.
You got, was that a Kevin? Is that Kevin Owens an Elite?
Yes, I just picked up the Kevin Owens Elite.
Nice.
I've gotten out of collecting the wrestling figures, but damn it, I might have to start collecting again because some of these look incredible.
Now, I used to have one of these.
A Defining Moments.
Yes.
Randy Savage.
Yeah, but not this. Well, obviously not this one. I'm pretty sure it was Randy Savage. I wish I would have kept it now. I wasn't into wrestling at the time, and I got it at Kmart like for $5 or something.
Yeah.
And I sold it on eBay for $75.
Oh, well,
So
hard to complain about that one.
yeah, but that looks pretty cool.
That one's cool. I don't know if I'd pick up that one. I saw I'm pretty sure it was a custom I saw, but I saw a Nakamura Defining Moments last night. I think it was a custom, but
I would
dude,
imagine that that's cool. That's gonna happen one day.
Yeah, is that Rhino?
Yup, he's got kids.
He's got kids, that's for sure. And
The tag team belt.
oh, it's a tag team belt. Okay,
Yeah.
I thought it was a cruiserweight belt. I was like,
Oh yeah, I guess
what's going on here?
Yeah, Rhino, the cruiserweight.
Oh, they won't, and I'm glad they won't. But could you just imagine like Rhino showing up on 205 Live and just running through everybody?
I'd be okay with that.
Yeah.
What about like a 4-on-1 handicap match?
That'd be interesting. I'd watch it.
At the same time, it makes the cruiserweights look real weak.
Yeah.
Maybe not.
Yeah.
Never mind. Don't do that, WWE.
Yeah.
Yeah, because you listen to us.
Yeah, because they're looking to us to write their shows.
Yeah.
That Shane O'Mac is.
I would like to have a Shane McMahon figure. Shane is one of my favorites.
I kind of like him. I kind of have like a love-hate with him.
Yeah.
Like, I hate him, but at the same time, I love him. I mean, he's... Back in the day, still... Now, I think he still does some crazy things, so...
Crazy things. And he's not a great wrestler, per se.
Yeah.
He's not bad. He's definitely entertaining.
Yeah, but here comes the money.
Oh, yeah. When he came back and that music hit, I got so excited.
And that dance he does?
Oh, yeah.
He still does it, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
It's like a moonwalk thing, isn't it?
Bouncing, he's got the arm swinging.
Oh, that, right, though. And I didn't know who the guy on the right is.
That could be their Create-A-Figure set.
No, apparently it's Warlord.
Oh.
Which I'm not super familiar with.
Apparently neither am I.
I mean, he does have a W on that staff-looking thing.
Yeah.
The Baron Corbin figure I really like.
Oh, shit, that's who that is?
Yeah.
Okay, that's cool. That's cool
Yeah.
as fuck.
I love Baron Corbin.
That looks like it's probably an Elite because it looks good. I just couldn't tell because I'm sitting kind of far away and the picture's a little small. But, yeah, the jacket on that, I'll pick that up for sure if I see that.
It says the Baron Corbin figure looks good. Not that I was considering grabbing his basic figure, but this looks to be one of the better Elite modern figures this year, so that is an Elite.
Yeah, I'd pick that up.
I think that they're gonna push Corbin.
Oh, yeah, he seems like next in line to get the the big man push.
Yeah, which I love that. I think he's incredible.
Yeah.
He needs to work on his promos, though.
He's better than he used to be, that's for sure.
Oh, yeah, definitely. So that's what we have from Toy Fair. There's probably more.
I'm sure. I'm going to see if I can find something else real quick. I don't know if this is gonna be helpful or not.
Probably not.
Looking at the Mattel stuff, there was a lot of DC. Okay, here we go. Looks like they're showing the mutants, even though those are already out.
Yeah. New Mutants, maybe?
No, the same ones. I like the mutants figures. If I get any, I'll get the Finn Balor one. But yeah. Oh, it looks like there's gonna be a Becky Lynch.
Probably. They're pushing her.
She has some weird hat. I don't know about that.
That was
one.
it?
I don't know what's going on with that.
Yeah, I've never seen her wear like a leprechaun hat before.
Yeah, yeah. Don't do that, guys. Don't.
That was her gimmick in NXT. She was like she wore green and she was Irish. That was her whole gimmick.
Oh, I hope they don't bring that back.
Nah, I don't think they will.
All right. Oh yeah. The Figure Arts figures.
Those are the really expensive ones, right?
Oh yeah, but they're worth it. I have some knockoff ones, and the knockoff ones look good. The paint's messed up on them. I'm gonna repaint them, but I mean, and they're not
the Dragon Ball Z ones.
Yeah, I have some knockoff Dragon Ball Z ones. But yeah, looks like a Stone Cold, which I think is already out. A Kane, a masked Kane, an Undertaker. That just in that pose that looks like Triple H and probably The Rock as well.
And Stone Cold.
Yeah, I think the Stone Cold one's out. Figure Arts, I think they usually release them about one a month or every other month or something like that. But they look incredible.
Okay, yeah, I did see these. I didn't realize these were from Toy Fair.
Yep. Looks like most of them are.
Who's that?
That's from 2016, but that's
okay.
Harlem Heat.
That's what I thought.
Some of these are really cool. I don't know if these are actual productions or customs. I should have been better prepared for this segment.
That's okay. This was just something we threw in there.
Yeah. Well, this stuff looked amazing. Yep, nothing new here. Alright, yeah, that's all I can find for Toy Fair.
Yeah, if anybody's got like really cool wrestling toy collections, I shouldn't say toy.
Yeah,
whatever,
I call them
action
toys.
figure, collectibles, whatever. Send them over to Best. Nope.
Huh?
Yeah, BestintheRealm@gmail.com.
Okay, yeah.
Send them to me. I'd like to see them.
Yeah,
I used to have a big collection.
Let's see what you got, because I'd like to. I'll probably start collecting. I still have my favorites.
I have a few CM Punks. You got me a CM Punk, didn't you?
I believe
Christmas
so.
one year. I've got a couple Edges.
I don't think
They're
I have
real sharp. I know I've got like Randy Orton, Rey Mysterio.
I have a Mysterio. He's one of my favorites. The Mysterio figures are great.
They should be cheaper.
Because they're shorter.
Yeah.
But those pants take up a lot of plastic.
Fair enough.
You know, yeah. I almost bought a Rikishi figure once because I was like, yeah, I'm going to get a lot of plastic for $7 or $8.
Sure. Makes sense.
Yeah. Yeah, I mean, I have Undertaker. I think I have a Kane. I have a handful of RVDs because he's one of my favorites.
I have an RVD.
Couple CM Punks. I try to collect a lot of people that I've met or seen live. So that's why I picked up Kevin Owens. Daniel Bryan. I always get the name mixed up because I'm so used to Bryan Danielson. I called him that for years. I need to get a Cesaro because I've seen him live when he was Claudio Castagnoli.
I still feel like Cesaro is a better name.
I'm
certainly more memorable.
Claudio Castagnoli, though, it's just fun to say.
Yeah. Cesaro is like easier to remember for most people.
Yeah, I mean, it makes sense. But I mean, I have a Chris Benoit. I think I still have my X-Pac. I have an Earl Hebner, the referee.
I used to have that.
Because if I'm going to start collecting, I'm either going to buy the full-scale ring, or I'll build one because I love building things. So I'll probably end up building a ring and probably make it like the one that I used to own because I know exactly how that was built.
I have a half-finished ROH ring. I bought a wrestling ring real cheap and painted it black, and I've been planning to paint the last of the logo.
Yeah, I made a Ring of Honor ring back when I only had custom Ring of Honor figures that I still have. Delirious. I have a Tyler Black figure that I made, who is now Seth Rollins.
Yeah.
I have a Gran Akuma who used to wrestle a lot in Shikara, and I saw him at FIP and I thought he was great, so I made his figure. Eric Stevens. Just a bunch of FIP guys and stuff. I used to love making their custom figures. But my Delirious one I'm proud of. Maybe I'll post some pictures on our website.
Yeah, futurevillains.com.
Of my collection and customs. And
yeah, I'll have to bust mine out too.
Maybe I'll even do a figure fed. Because I've always loved those.
Actually, the big part of my collection is I have the ladder match ring.
Oh, really?
Yeah, it has like the pylon thing to go up and you hang the belt from it.
Nice.
I have the heavyweight championship belt as well.
How big is that ring? We'll have to look at it.
The ring's the same size as the rest of them.
Okay.
But it just has the extra bits on the side.
Yeah. I've always wanted to build a scale arena and do a figure fed.
I want an elimination chamber now. The new one.
I want to build one. I would love to build a scale custom elimination chamber. Oh, man.
It's too much work. I'll just go down to Kmart and buy one.
Yeah,
You're a crazy person.
But I like to build things, so
yeah, I don't.
We'll see. Maybe I'll start building some wrestling stuff. And
you know what I like to build?
What's that?
Audiences.
Well, maybe my custom stuff will bring audiences.
Yeah,
in.
you know, I wish you would do more of it because then we could put it up on the website, futurevillains.com.
How many more times can we fit that in?
What, futurevillains.com?
Yeah. Viewtruevillains.com. Did you get that? Write it down. All right.
Write it down. Put it in your phone.
Put it in your phone.
Who has pen and paper anymore?
I don't know.
I have a cat here. I can send a message probably. Are you smart enough?
Maybe we can even do this. Alexa, bring up viewtruevillains.com.
I'm not quite sure how to help you with that.
Well,
I tried.
I tried, guys.
You suck.
You can find it.
Alexa, you suck.
That's not very nice to say.
Hey! Talk back.
Anyway.
There's our Alexa bit.
Yeah. Once again.
One of those every week.
I am still underwhelmed.
Alexa. Brian's underwhelmed.
That was just a no.
She just acknowledged it.
Yeah.
She was like, alright, noted. You're going to get killed by AI now.
I know.
We should be nicer to robots.
I was wanting to set up a smart home thing.
Don't do it now.
Yeah,
she knows.
It's a good idea. All
Alexa,
my lights are going to turn out. Blenders.
He's happy with you. Don't worry about it.
Sorry.
And
That's it. She's going crazy.
all right.
Alexa, don't kill us.
I'm not sure what you meant by that question.
Oh, God.
Alexa, drop a beat.
Check this. Boo. Cat.
Really, Alexa?
Boo
That's all you got.
cats.
All right.
Okay,
I was going to say that's all she's good for, but damn it. All right. So next up, we're going to.
I'm glad that went on as long as it did. Really am.
We're going to make our early Fastlane predictions.
Real early, apparently, because there's only 3 matches.
Yeah. First match we're going to talk about is Braun Strowman versus Roman Reigns.
Sorry.
What?
Your Echo Dot lost its connection.
See, that's how much we care about this, is Alexa lost her connection. Well,
To
when
the
we started
world.
talking about it.
She heard Roman Reigns and just went, I can't do it anymore. I think she killed herself.
Now,
Alexa, did you kill yourself over Roman Reigns?
I wasn't able.
Yep.
She wasn't able. She tried. She wasn't able.
God, I really want to like Roman Reigns, but he makes it hard.
He does.
He makes it hard to like him. And Braun Strowman, I mean,
and we haven't really seen. He's a good heel. He's pretty good in the ring.
Yeah, he's big.
He's the new Big Show, Mark Henry, Kane kind of character, which is cool.
Yeah, but isn't he? He's smaller than those guys, isn't he? I know he's smaller than Big Show.
Not by much.
It might be Mark Henry size.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He's shorter than Kane and Big Show, I'm sure.
Yeah, but he's still big.
Yeah, he's still fucking terrifying.
Yeah.
His beard, if you were to flip it up, he'd be as tall as Big Show.
There we go. I am jealous of his beard. Mine's getting there.
Sure.
All right, the next one. I was really excited up until they announced his challenger, and I was still pretty excited about it though.
Why are you hating on him?
Because I'm a big fan of the other one.
Oh.
Is the WWE Cruiserweight title match. Neville versus Jack Gallagher.
King Neville! Wait, who do you not like?
I love Neville.
Oh, okay.
Especially
You
after
didn't
the
pop
heel
it all
turn.
when I said King Neville. I was like, yeah.
I was thrown off for a second because I was expecting a Jack Gallagher thing.
Jack Gallagher's fun.
Is it Gallagher or Gallagher?
I guess it's Gallagher.
But there's a G.
Yeah, but British. It's a British G.
Limeys. Yeah, I said it.
Oh,
I know
God.
they're both limeys, but still.
Ah, stop saying it. Now we're getting taken down off iTunes for being racist.
It's not that bad.
Not racist. Nationalist?
Yeah, I wouldn't go that far either, though.
Fascist?
I hope not.
Some is.
We're going to be nist. But I really wanted Neville versus TJ Perkins.
It'll happen again.
I think it's happening next week, actually, on NXT. Is that what they said?
Or is it 205 Live? Live 205?
205 Live? It is
205
205,
Live,
yeah. That's happening next week. Well, Tuesday, so in a couple days, actually. But I wanted it to be for the title because TJ Perkins, I've been a big fan of TJ Perkins.
I've watched him forever.
Since about like 2005 or 2006 when I saw him. Once again, Crystal River, Florida, FIP. Little guy. He was just like 18 or 19 then. I think he was 18.
If that's the case, he was probably 15. Because he's been wrestling since he was like 16 or something.
I know, yeah.
He's the youngest veteran.
Yeah. Yeah, definitely. And I was a huge fan then when he showed up. I thought he was the shit. And he still is. And to see him, he was the first one to win the title, wasn't he? After their...
Yes.
Okay, yeah. So to see that just makes me so happy.
Yeah. Talk about a you deserved it moment.
Yeah. Oh, man. But anyway, back to the actual match. I hope Neville destroys Gallagher.
I think Gallagher, they're pushing, but they're not. He'll probably win the title eventually.
Maybe, and I don't hate him. He's entertaining and he's funny. But
he's good. The whole the headbutt spot is pretty good.
And the Mary Poppins
that can stop. That doesn't need to happen.
I enjoyed
all the time.
that actually,
but it doesn't need to happen every match.
No, it doesn't need. It's not every match, no. But it is funny. He's funny. I don't hate him, but just in this case, I hope he gets destroyed because I wanted that to be T.J. Perkins.
Neville, his new character, is so incredible.
So good.
It's so nice to see this guy who was like, oh yeah, he's a good wrestler and he's a happy guy, and now he's gonna kill everyone. He's tired of it. I love that.
Love seeing him pissed off. I love that he's talking.
Yeah, he is a good talker. I actually didn't know that.
Yeah, and apparently he doesn't like to do interviews or anything much.
Oh, he's gonna have to.
Yeah, well now I think he's a lot more used to it.
I mean, that might be. I mean, when you're in the indies, I don't know that you don't really do a lot of promos. Some guys do, obviously. Punk and Joe and guys like that. Cabana. I'm sure they asked to do that though.
Probably. Well, wasn't it? Didn't we listen to a Cabana podcast where he did an interview with Pac, Neville?
Yeah, probably.
And it was super rare. And we've tried to meet Neville in NXT shows, and we were told by the other workers, the other wrestlers, that he leaves out the back door.
Right.
Because I guess he wasn't. I guess he had like self-esteem issues or something.
Oh yeah, that Finn told us that. Or Finn or
I think it was Finn.
It was Finn or Enzo Amore. I don't remember who it was.
Oh, I think it was Enzo.
It was Enzo. Because Enzo, Finn, and Sammy came out and hung out with us.
Yeah. Enzo told us that he doesn't like to talk to people much, so he left. He usually left out the back.
Yeah.
And then in the Cabana interview, they talked about like he didn't have the highest self-esteem, so he didn't like doing interviews or meeting people really. Now
probably spent too much time on the internet.
he could be. But now seeing this Neville doing promos, doing badass promos, I'm pretty excited. Like that makes me happy.
And he's got to be one of the best competitors in WWE.
Oh, hands down.
He could
so
win the
good.
WWE Championship. No doubt.
I'd be surprised if he didn't. At some point, I mean, he should. Yeah, I can't wait to see that match, actually. And then the main event for the WWE Universal title.
Are you listening, Jim Cornette?
Kevin Owens versus Bill Goldberg.
Not Gilbert.
No.
Fucking Goldberg.
When I said that, I really wanted to say Bill the Bulldozer. Because I do love King of the Hill. This is from King of the Hill. Bill the Bulldozer Dotrieve.
Okay.
But Bill Goldberg. I'm not used to saying Bill Goldberg.
I don't know why it says Bill Goldberg. The hell's wrong with you, what culture? Just kidding, I love you.
But Kevin Owens versus Goldberg. Obviously, we want Owens to win.
Yeah.
Yeah, we're gonna be pulling for Owens. Yeah, but I'm so scared now. Now that him and Jericho, I guess, aren't best friends. He doesn't have that backup.
But him winning means much more now.
Right, yeah. If he doesn't need Jericho to win. I don't know how much Jericho actually helped him.
I think he helped him plenty.
Yeah. But, yeah, I hope he wins. I hope he wins clean. If he doesn't win clean, I'm hoping that Triple H, Samoa Joe, Owens...
That's what might happen.
Yeah,
Joe and Triple H might interfere.
I wouldn't hate seeing that. But I would love to see Owens win clean over Goldberg.
Oh, the thing with Kevin Owens that I didn't even realize... Right, I think it was right before or sometime before that show. Kevin Owens was like talking to Triple H backstage. I don't know if it was like something really made obvious to the crowd, but it was like kind of in the background. And then the next thing we saw was Kevin Owens turning on Jericho. That's why they think it's going to be a stable.
Okay, yeah, that makes sense. Usually nothing's on accident.
Right, so. Exactly. Yeah, I would love Kevin Owens to be the mouthpiece. Triple H, be the one moving everything around. Mm-hmm. Samoa Joe be the muscle.
Yeah.
Who else would be good for that? Yeah. Who else would be good for that stable?
They could bring Finn in.
See, I would like to see Finn fight them.
I'd like to see both.
Finn and no, not Neville, because Neville's a good heel. Who'd have thunk Neville would be such a good heel?
Not me.
No, Finn and fuck it, Enzo and Cass. Because they need to do more with Enzo and Cass.
Yeah, well, I don't want to see Finn with them, though. I think that would bring Finn down a level.
Yeah, maybe. I just really like Enzo and Cass.
Me too, but they're just not on the same level as Finn.
So that's it.
For
this episode of Future Heels, episode 2.
Oh, one more thing about the Universal title match?
No, that's the end.
No, it better not be 20 seconds long. Or I swear... This might be the last time you hear me on this damn show.
That's it. Episode 2, they quit.
If it's a 20-second match, Owen loses in like 20 seconds.
Man, that just makes that... Yeah, if Owens is able to last longer, if Owens is able to beat Goldberg, is Owens better than Lesnar?
Oh, yeah.
That starts that storyline.
Yeah, because I totally didn't even think that Goldberg he beat him quick, didn't he?
Yeah, he beat him in like 2 spears and a jackhammer. That was it.
It's like 2 shakes of a lamb's tail. 2 spears and a jackhammer.
What did you just say?
2 shakes of a lamb's tail.
What does that mean?
It's a measurement of time. How long did it take? 2 shakes of a lamb's tail. It's 2 spears and a jackhammer.
That's a weird saying.
Well, probably because I grew up in the South.
So did I.
You never heard 2 shakes of a lamb's tail?
No.
So hopefully somebody has.
Nope.
Can they comment below?
They can comment. They can write me at BestintheRealm@gmail.com. Just write me and tell me that's not a thing.
Write them and tell them that it is.
Oh yeah, they can comment on iTunes and YouTube.
Yeah, comment below. Let everyone know that 2 shakes of a lamb tail is a legitimate measure of time.
That just makes me want lamb chops.
I think
it's because I'm hungry.
Lamb chops. Well, there's some Southwest egg rolls over here. So
yeah, I don't like egg rolls.
And we're all right.
So you can find us at futurevillains.com. Please leave a comment. Rate us on iTunes. All those kind of things on iTunes. Give us a like on YouTube. Leave us a comment.
Share the video. Share the audio.
Tell everyone about us. Go to futurevillains.com. Check out content for myself that includes gaming. I'm going to be writing wrestling articles. Bryman over here is going to be doing DIY stuff and leaving his wrestling predictions. We got guys like Joe Beam that are going to be putting up awesome graffiti, awesome artwork. He's doing some DIY stuff as well. You can find him on YouTube under Joe Beam or Dr. Chipopo. We're going to have guys like Jay Sweezy, my brother. He's going to be posting some travel vlogs from all over Europe, all over the world, really. We're going to have Kimberly, my fiance. She's going to be posting some awesome nerdy jewelry. So that's going to be the 5 of us posting all kinds of awesome content on there. 5?
Check us out.
There's 5.
More than
do the math in my head. I can't count.
Yep, wrestling and more.
Wrestling, gaming, DIY, travel, futurevillains.com. We'll have all kinds of crap up there. So that's it. Future Villains episode 2. This is it this time, right? You don't have anything else to add?
Yeah, that's it.
All right.
We'll see you next week.
Yep. Let's stop.